Good evening and welcome to Lagos Update on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. This program highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. I'm Adeola Akindele. In the highlights of the program today, Governor Sanwo-Olu seeks continuous support of Lagosians. Plus, Lagos State Government announces preferred bidder for 4th Mainland Bridge project. This and more after this timeout. We'll begin today with this story. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged Nigerians, especially Lagosians, to continue to live in peace and harmony as they celebrate Christmas. Governor Sanwo-Olu, in his Christmas message, reiterated his administration's commitment to delivering more dividends of democracy to residents of the state in the years ahead. He implored Lagosians to protect and use infrastructure provided by the government very well so that incoming generations can also enjoy the dividends of democracy.
A Merry Christmas, a very, very peaceful holiday season, and a prosperous new year in advance. But I just want to assure our citizens, government and the people of Lagos State will continue to be law-abiding. We'll continue to live in peace, harmony amongst ourselves. And even as we go into this Yuletide season, let us celebrate with moderation and know that in the season it's for us to also reflect and ensure that as the new year comes in, it's for better and bigger things to happen.
Governor Sanwo-Olu also urged Lagosians to perform their civic responsibilities during the next year's general elections and the 2023 population and housing census. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged residents to continue to support his administration in its quest to deliver more dividends of democracy in line with the theme's developmental agenda for a greater Lagos. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated this during the Christmas Eve social events of the Yoruba Tennis Club and Island Club in Lagos Island.
I want to say to you and assure you that where all of these things have come from, a lot more is what we're still going to deliver. And so come next year, tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell your children, tell your employers, tell your employees, tell your spouses that the APC in Lagos is the party that you believe will continue on the greater Lagos that we see rising, on the Lagos that will take you to the next level, on a Lagos that will provide succor to all of us.
The governor said his administration in the last 3.5 years has delivered several iconic and laudable projects in different parts of the state, noting that President Muhammadu Buhari will commission 5 projects in Lagos State in January 2023. According to him, President Buhari will commission the Lekki Deep Sea Port, a motorized mill, the 18 kilometers Phase 1 of the Lekki-Epe Expressway, and J.K. Randall Center for Yoruba Culture and History, among others. The president will also commission the first phase of the Blue Line Rail from Marina to Mile 2 and do the groundbreaking of the second phase of the project from Mile 2 to Okukumaiko. On Monday, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu condemned in strongest terms the alleged shooting and killing of Mrs. Bolanle Rahim, a lawyer, which took place on Sunday under the Ajah Bridge by a police officer attached to Ajuwe Police Station, while the victim and her family were on their way out for Christmas Day celebration. The governor expressed shock and sadness over the mindless shooting of a harmless citizen by a police officer whose primary job function was to protect the same citizen. Governor Sanwo-Olu sympathized with the family, friends and associates of the late Bolanle Rahim pledging the state government's full support and cooperation with the police authorities in their investigation to unravel the remote and immediate cause of the shooting that led to the untimely death of the innocent citizen, with a view to ensuring that justice is served. Governor Sanwo-Olu, however, appealed to residents to remain calm and not take the law into their hands on the matter, assuring Lagosians that the state government will live up to her responsibilities and get justice for the late Bolanle Rahim. The governor prayed for the repose of the late Rahim's soul, asking God to grant her immediate family and friends the fortitude to bear the irreparable loss. Also, the Lagos State government recognized rewarded hardworking operatives of the emergency flood abatement gang, IFAG, urging them to be more committed in the discharge of their duties. Speaking at the end of the year 2022 Award of Excellence event held at Alausa, Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tunji Bello, said that government would continue to provide the necessary logistics and moral support they require for better service delivery. He said the IFAG team, which was created in 2004, has been doing a good job in cleaning up secondary drains and manholes in the 52 local government areas and local council development areas across the state all year round. While expressing kudos from the state government for good performance in 2022, Bello said Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has also approved 100% 13th month salary for the IFAG team this December. He added that a free health insurance policy has been put in place considering the risk they are exposed to in the course of their duties. He noted that Lagos did not experience serious flooding this year compared to other states in the country, which was as a result of the various measures put in place by the government and the continuous cleaning of the drainage system by IFAG. He stressed that the government of Governor Sanwo-Olu is committed to ensuring sustainable, cleaner, healthier, and safer environment for its people. Also speaking, the Special Advisor on Drainage and Water Resources, Joe Igbokwe, said the IFAG team members remain the pride of the Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources. He said the ministry will continue to give the necessary support needed for them to keep up with the tempo at which they worked this year, so that a flood-free Lagos will be achieved in 2023. Commendation awards and cash gifts were thereafter distributed to outstanding officers of IFAG team and some of their coordinators. The Lagos State government has announced a 4-year duration for the completion of the proposed 4th Mainland Bridge, which its construction is expected to start in the first quarter of 2023 at a cost of $2.5 billion. The preferred bidder is Messrs. CCECC CRCCIG Consortium. Speaking at a joint press conference alongside the State Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Bengal Motosho, Special Advisor to the Governor on Works and Infrastructure, Aramide Adeyoye, at Alausa Ikeja, following the announcement of the preferred and reserved bidders for the construction of the 4th Mainland Bridge. Special Advisor to the Governor on Public-Private Partnerships, Okwe Judge, noted that the construction of the bridge will be done in partnership with the private sector.
So from this evaluation, Messrs. CCECC, CRCCIG Consortium emerged as the preferred bidder, while Messrs. Mota Angel, Nigeria and Africa, CCC, and CRBC Consortium emerged as a reserve bidder for the proposed 4th Mainland Bridge project.
Also speaking, Special Advisor to the Governor on Works and Infrastructure, Aramide Adeyoye, said 16 alignments were considered with over 2,000 structures identified for demolition but reduced to 800 structures. According to Adeyoye, adequate preparations have also been made to manage traffic congestion on the 3rd Mainland Bridge, other connecting bridges and roads when construction begins.
I want to reassure Lagosians. This 37-kilometer long road and bridge will represent the best of engineering. in terms of standard and in terms of finishing and in terms of quality. That's what this project presents. It will improve the socioeconomic benefits of Nigerians, the quality of well-being. The gridlocks that we always experience, of course, will be reduced. The real estate opportunities, the boundless opportunities that we present for engineers, for even local engineers to practice.
On his part, Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Bengal Motoshow, assured residents that adequate compensation will be duly paid to those affected by the construction, as demonstrated by the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration when the Red Line Rail project started in 2021.
All Lagosians and all lovers of good engineering work will be proud of. I have seen the 3D drawing of the bridge. It's an engineering marvel. It's something that all of us will be proud of, that we will look at in many years to come, that we were part of this project one way or the other. We were there when it began. We were there when we did the groundbreaking, and we saw it in pictures, and now we are seeing it in reality.
The 37 kilometers bridge, second longest in Africa, will take off from Abraham Adesoya in Ajah on the Eti-Osa-Lekki-Epe corridor and transverse the northwest towards Lagoon shoreline of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway via Owutu, Ishawu in Ikorodu, with 3 toll plazas, 9 interchanges, a 4.5 kilometers lagoon bridge, and an eco-friendly environment, including the development of adjacent real estate. And finally, on the program today, in a bid to improve and reduce response time to emergencies in Lagos, the State Emergency Management Agency, LASEMA, is to acquire more sophisticated equipment. The heavy-duty equipment are to complement existing ones to ensure that fatalities during emergencies are reduced to the barest minimum. Permanent Secretary LASEMA, Femi Okeosonyitolu, stated this in an interview after signing a memorandum of understanding with a private consultant built to deliver the equipment. Okeosonyitolu also hinted that LASEMA attended to over 10 emergencies during the Yuletide, urging residents to obey safety rules and regulations at all times.
However, in as much that we are doing the needful, we appeal to good people of Lagos State to always abide with the rules and regulations, to realize that emergency, disaster management is everyone's business, and we should always put safety first in anything that we are doing. We should not be careless. We should ensure that we do our bit.
The LASEMA boss reiterated the commitment of the Babajide Sanwo-Olu administration to ensuring adequate protection of lives and property of residents, with increased investment in building human capacity of the agency's team. And with that story, we conclude this week's edition of Lagos Update, a program that highlights the activities of the Lagos State Governor and other state events. You can listen to Lagos Traffic Radio on our website www.trafficradio961.ng and follow us on our various social media platforms: Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Lagos Traffic 961. You can download our app, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM from Play Store for more updates. You can also follow me on Twitter at Adeola Akindele1. Thanks to my producer, Babatunde Akinyemi, and studio engineer, Oyeshola Ola, with support from the social media team. The executive producer is Tayo Akunle. I'm Adeola Akindele. Next week is another date. Stay blessed and stay safe. See you in the new year.